Good afternoon, I'm Thomas Magill. The Metropolitan Police Commissioner says he expects up to 50 more people to be arrested for violent offences after Saturday's march through central London, which was organised by the far-right activist Tommy Robinson. 26 officers were injured when two groups clashed. His comments came during today's policing board. Our political editor Carl Mercer was watching and joins. Carl, what was discussed?
Yeah, they've talked about the march on Saturday. Clearly a huge event for the Met Police. There were around about 150,000 people marching through central London, and the Commissioner said, look, tens of thousands of those people came just to march and be peaceful, make their voices heard. But he said there were tens of people who came with violent intent and with intent to attack the police. And his warning to them, we will come after you. We have CCTV, we have spotters on the ground, and he said they will get their just desserts. There were also comments from the Mayor, Sir Sadiq Khan. He chaired the meeting this morning and had this to say about the actions of the Met Police officers.
Met officers once again put themselves on the line to keep Londoners safe and facilitate the right to protest. I want to say thank you to all those involved for their work and to offer my heartfelt thoughts to those that were injured in the line of duty. I know that policing protest, especially of the sort we saw this weekend, is complex and places huge demand on the Met. I was shocked by the violence officers faced, and I've been clear that it's completely unacceptable.
And there was a question too for the Commissioner about facial recognition technology and why it wasn't used, and it was used just a few weeks ago at Notting Hill.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, it was quite controversial at the time, wasn't it, when the Met said, look, we are going to have two spotter vans out basically with this live facial recognition technology, which means the Met can just take pictures of people. If they're known criminals, they can pick them up, take them off the streets. And the Met did use it, they say, successfully at Notting Hill. They arrested 61 people, including violent and sexual offenders. So they said they saw that as a big success, but they were asked why they didn't use it on this occasion, and the Commissioner said, well, look, it's kind of intelligence-led, and because of a history of violence at Notting Hill, we thought it would work there. With this, he said, it's actually quite difficult because there are kind of free speech implications about using it on these occasions. Let's hear him.
So I don't rule it out for the future. We need to be really careful, I think, in terms of the sort of proportionality, because it brings in extra human rights considerations in terms of people's freedom of speech. And the intelligence picture at the weekend that we had before the event didn't justify that.
Yeah, he did point out that there had been a couple of previous occasions where they have used live facial recognition, places like the King's coronation and at a couple of football matches, he said, and he didn't rule out using it in the future.
Carl, for now, thank you. Sickle cell disease is a blood condition that can disproportionately affect black and Asian people, something 13-year-old Angel Salami from Wandsworth knows all too well. She was diagnosed when she was just 4 and has now written a book about the disease to help raise awareness. She's been to a school in Brixton today to read to other youngsters, and our reporter Gemma Riley was there.
Seeing her own story told in a children's book means the world to Angel. She was diagnosed with sickle cell anemia at birth and is the inspiration for a new book to encourage others to donate blood.
I'm feeling really proud and excited because, it's me in a book, and it's just, I don't know, I'm really proud.
We need more of the younger generation talking about their experiences living with a chronic condition like sickle cell, and also just to have a fresh outlook on what it's like to live with it, so that she's able to carry the torch when it comes to awareness.
London has the highest concentration of people living with sickle cell disease in the UK, with more than 3,800 people living with it in South London alone. A blood donation centre in Brixton opened less than a year ago, with the aim to get more people coming forward to give blood.
These people, they live with us, they are in our communities, we go to church with them, we school with them, and we don't know what they go through. And for them to live a normal life, we have to give to them. We have to give them our blood for them to live like us.
The book, My Blood, Your Blood, was commissioned by NHS Blood and Transplant to break down stigmas around the disease and encourage conversation.
I met with Angel, Kenny and their family, and I spent half a day with them just listening to Angel share her story, and it was super emotive.
It's so important to be able to provide a lens and a mirror for young people, because especially those from the global majority community, because we just don't have it.
I hope they get inspired and really intrigued to learn more about blood disorders.
Gem O'Reilly, BBC London.
Now, here is a heartwarming story for you. Every week, 85-year-old Babs and her cockapoo Molly brings comfort to patients at Croydon University Hospital by visiting for a chat with patients. It's also earned her a nomination for the BBC Make a Difference Awards. And before the ceremony later this month, we've been to meet the much-loved duo.
Come on, Molly.
Does she come very often?
Once a week on Tuesday, but she particularly loves people's beds.
Yeah, we don't get any visitors in here.
Oh, shame.
Just me and a physiotherapist. You should come in more often.
Here's a good girl. Molly's 4, she's a cockapoo. I'm 85. We live locally to Croydon University Hospital, and we like to come to the hospital as volunteers.
She's really cute and soft.
For this job, she's ideal. I'm Babs, this is Molly, and we visit the patients at Croydon University Hospital. Shall we go around here?
Is she fast?
She is if she's not on her lead. If we take her for a walk and she's on the field, she sees another dog. She tears up to it and wants to play with it. Isn't that lovely, Molly? I actually feel that I'm giving back something that the hospital gave to me when I was in for 6 weeks with a broken femur. And Molly comes too. We're part of the Pets as Therapy charity, and she has to be assessed by them before we can come into a hospital.
Very, very good.
She is. You love stroking them, don't you?
It's very therapeutic.
Yeah.
She's really made my day.
Yeah, good.
It was nice to see you, and you can both come visit me again.
Molly is so special because she's so well behaved and loves being in this environment to meet people. I think it helps and it cheers them up. It's an awful long day to be in a ward.
Yeah, it's been really boring in here.
Oh, well, I hope Molly's brightened your day.
Yeah, she really has, thank you.
Molly is an amazing dog, and I can't believe that she has been shortlisted for a BBC Make a Difference Award. She loves being here, seeing the patients and bringing joy to their faces.
And good luck to all nominees. Now, just before the weather, a special treasure hunt will take place this Saturday to mark the 125th anniversary of the Central Line. It's part of London's Open House Festival. It'll start at Shepherd's Bush, running along the line's original route to Bank. The line opened in 1900 and is the longest on the Underground network. And that takes us to the weather with Kat.
Hello there, good afternoon to you. It's looking far more settled out there today compared with yesterday. It's going to feel less windy, there's going to be more sunshine around, and it will stay dry. So we've already had plenty of dry weather through this morning with good spells of sunshine. We'll hold on to those sunny spells through this afternoon. Bit of patchy cloud here and there, and at times it's going to feel breezy, but those winds not as strong as they were yesterday. We're looking at highs of around 19 degrees. So this evening we'll start off dry with long clear spells, but overnight cloud amounts will increase. Here's that rain that's going to pull in a few greens here and there. These are the heaviest bursts, and temperatures will fall away to around 11 to 12 degrees. So do expect a wet start to Wednesday morning. So Wednesday, outbreaks of rain at first, could get some heavy bursts once again. That rain turns more showery as it does move through the afternoon, and eventually towards the end of the day most of that rain will be out the way, but there is going to be a lot of cloud lingering, and again those winds will pick back up, so it is going to feel breezy. We're looking at highs of around 19 degrees, and then Thursday it's going to be a drier day. Still a fair amount of cloud around and it stays breezy, but mostly dry with good spells of sunshine on Friday.
And that's it. Let's go back to John. Have a lovely afternoon. Bye-bye.